Just quickly, I will say, I know I have another. I was at breakfast a few weeks ago with my wife, minding my business, and Marie Callender's, and all of a sudden I saw this tall dude. He kept staring at me and staring at me all through breakfast. And I said, oh God, maybe he needs a tree trimmed or something. But from Reckin Parks, I want my fellow Lincoln University.
That's right.
And I just want to say this, that to Mr. Harris Dawson, that I think this is very fitting that we are celebrating Black History Month, that you bring in institutions that have produced some of the best minds that this country has ever known. I want to say, where it relates to Lincoln University, my alma mater, that it changed my life. I would not be here if the professors did not take the time to force me. Because trust me, I did not go to college to learn, okay? But they forced me and changed my life. And then I heard a big scream where it related to Hampton. Right. Hampton's in the house. Right. Almost every other member of my family on my mother's side went to Hampton. So I got to give Hampton a shout out as well. But to all of you, thank you for all of the work that you provide for the city of Los Angeles. It's a great day. We should all be proud. And we should all show off our colors. God bless you all.
Mr. Price?
Thank you, Madam President. Again, I just want to thank Councilman Marquise Harris Dawson for his outstanding leadership on our council and bringing these outstanding professionals to us today. Unfortunately, I did not go to an historically black college. I went to Stanford, an historically white college. But two key members of my staff are proud graduates. Herb Weston III went to Morris Brown, and James Westbrook, my deputy, field deputy, district director, I should say, went to Howard. And so a strong and long legacy supporting historically black colleges. Appreciate the unique role that those colleges play and the unique role that you're playing as professionals, as community activists, as individuals concerned, not just about your own welfare, but reaching back as well. So congratulations. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you all so much. So we'll retire. I think we'll go the back way to the room to get some photos. Yeah, we'll go there.
I'll meet you there.
All right. Thank you all.
Thank you.
So we're going to go that way?
Mr. Koretz?
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to take just a minute, if I could, to introduce board members of the Westwood Neighborhood Council that are here visiting and taking a tour of City Hall.
Can you have them stand, Mr. Koretz? Who are they? Our friends in the back? Wave?
Yeah, if they could stand up and be recognized. President Jerry Brown, Sandy Brown, Rusbaith, Farahanapur, Scott Whittle, Marcelo Robinson, Angus Beverly, Connie Bukitas, and Laura Winnecow, all members of the Westwood Neighborhood Council. So
welcome
let's give
to
them
your
a hand.
City Hall. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Mr. Koretz. Mr. Price, are you ready for your presentation, sir?
Thank you, Madam President. Before we begin, let me just give a shout out to the students from Santee are in the house. Santee High School.
Santee High School, are you here?
Don't be bashful.
Welcome.
Okay. Madam President, members, let me direct your attention to the screen. There's going to be a brief video before our presentation on the Youth Orchestra of Los Angeles.
So we're currently preparing for the Super Bowl, which is really cool.
Finding out we were playing at the Super Bowl was amazing. I watch it every year. I watch football. I love football, and getting to play on that stage like all the other artists is amazing.
Knowing that so many people are coming together, people that we don't know, the people that are going to be in the recording studio, and obviously Coldplay and Davide, who's worked so hard to arrange the music. It's amazing because there's so many people working together to make this possible.
The day Chris Martin showed up at rehearsal was a normal day until he showed up.
The room just felt like this freeze of air, and everybody just like.
I think you guys are going to do the Super Bowl with us, right? Well, thank you so much. You sound brilliant.
I started hearing him sing. So then I got excited. So then I started playing more, excitedly, and expressing my emotions through my instrument.
And it feels really good to be performing with people and artists, amazing artists who believe in the same things that we do.
Like a team spirit, you know? Just what your orchestra is. It's all of you combining to make something bigger than yourself.
He told us it's all a big family. We're going to have fun, jump around, play with each other. Everybody's going to go crazy. It's going to be a good time.
Playing music is really fun and stuff, but when you do it with passion, it's on a completely different level.
Yeah. Forget about the football game. This is what people really...
I'm excited to play with people I care about, that I love, actually.
Don't know music. They're just going to be like, whoa, those kids are actually really cool. They're playing classical music and they're playing on stage with Coldplay. That's amazing.
All right. Madam President, members, I'm proud to recognize the Youth Orchestra of LA, YOLA, with us today. They are an important project in Expo Park, the Expo Center located in Exposition Park. And their partnership with the LA Philharmonic has really generated some excitement and some real notoriety. Of course, you may have seen YOLA at the Super Bowl. They performed along with Beyonce, Coldplay, and others. Just underscoring the fact that music is a critical learning tool that improves the cognitive development, math, reading, helps foster teamwork. And so it's an important program of the park and an exciting program for young people to be involved in. Joining me today in honor of these talented young people is the Executive Director of Expo, Ms. Belinda Jackson. And we're going to ask her to say a few words and also introduce our collaborative partners. Belinda?
Good morning, and thank you so much, Councilman Price. Thank you all for this honor this morning. I know all of you saw the Super Bowl halftime show, because I know I was looking at it, and it was just awesome. I still can't believe it that our kids from South LA were on the screen there with Coldplay and Beyonce. It was just a time to remember. I know that this is something they will never, ever forget. I know I will never forget it. I'm especially honored that Expo Center, it's important to note, that Expo Center was the first YOLA project. We started in 2007 with just 40 kids from South Los Angeles that had no music lessons at all. And now today we are at capacity with 300 kids. That's really some success. Thank you, thank you. I would like to thank all of my partners that are here with me today, because it's very important to note that this is a very, very successful partnership between the Los Angeles Philharmonic, the Friends of Expo Center, the Harmony Project. Continues to be such a wonderful, successful program. Let me first introduce our partners from the Harmony Project. We have Lenny Forston. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Hey, you're so short. That's why I miss you. We have Cynthia Rodriguez. She's representing the Harmony Project. And the Harmony Project, one of the things that they do, they recruit all the teaching artists. They provide on-site coordinator with Cynthia is the on-site coordinator. They manage all the music lessons, and they provide a host of supportive services for the families. And next, I'd like to introduce the Phil. We have Lenny Borstens, we have Gretchen Nielsen, and we also have Rebecca Siegel. And one of the things that they do a lot, first of all, they design the program, they provide financial support, which covers all the instruments, the conductor, a program manager. The Phil also creates wonderful opportunities for our youth to perform at a variety of venues like the Super Bowl, the Hollywood Bowl, just to name a few. Next, of course, we have the Friends of Expo Center. We're represented today. Julia, why don't you raise your hand, Julia? Julia Fuhrer, and we also have Stephen Smith Contreras, excuse me. And the Friends, first of all, the Friends of Expo are our nonprofit partner. They have raised millions of dollars over the years, but for this particular program, the Friends provide financial support for a wonderful after-school enrichment program, program manager, and opportunities for a summer paid internship. Now for Expo Center. Expo Center provides a program space for 300 participants. My staff also coordinates all the facility management required for all the music lessons, rehearsals, and special sessions. In addition, we have a host of full range of programs for the participants and their families. I also would like to introduce my staff person, Randy Kelly, the big guy right here. I do want to thank my staff as well, because this is a very, very innovative program. I want to thank them for embracing such a program, because this is not a program that is a program in our department, but it's a wonderful program for our community. Thank you again, Councilman Price. I also want to thank the council for your time, and thank you for all the great work that you do every day for the citizens of Los Angeles. Thank you.
Well, on behalf of a grateful community, I'd like to present this certificate to the Expo Center Youth Orchestra Los Angeles on behalf of the City Council for your outstanding achievements and for your extraordinary participation in the 2016 NFL Super Bowl. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
For Yola.
Thank you, Mr. Price. Congratulations.
Thank you. Madam President, members, as we conclude celebration of African American Heritage Month, I'm excited to recognize 5 jazz and blues legends who've made contributions, many contributions to the legacy of music internationally and right here in Los Angeles. More specifically, these legends have a real connection to Central Avenue, located in the 9th District. In partnership with Miss Linda Morgan of the Living Legend Foundation. Linda? And Living Legends, why don't you join us? Come on down. Our first honoree is John B. Williams. John was born in the Bronx, New York. His music was influenced by Latin, Caribbean, rhythm and blues arts of form. In 1969, adding classical music and electric sounds to his bass rhythm, John was recommended to be the musical director of The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson, where he grooved with the band for 7 years, 4 years in New York and 3 here in L.A. Over the years, John's added dramatic, socially conscious poetry and monologues to his music, giving birth to jazz theater, which continues to combine the two art forms of spoken word and jazz. John B. Williams, he's a real jazz legend. Okay, we'll take that shot now, or let's take each one. Our next honoree is Sweet Baby J. Sweet Baby is an award-winning vocalist, a recording artist, a composer, a director, a writer, an educator, and artistic director of the Palm Springs Women's Jazz Festival. Although known for her energetic stage presence and powerful vocals, some critics describe her as a jazz singer, others as a blues singer, but all agree that she is a versatile songwriter and a storyteller. Jay has been featured at festivals and concert halls throughout the world. She has produced numerous major events throughout the country and also serves as creative managing director for the Educational Theater Institute, providing enrichment programs for Los Angeles youth. She is a real jazz legend. Our next honoree is Bubba Jackson. Bubba was born in Harlem, New York, where his mom introduced him to gospel, blues, and rhythm and blues. Bubba is well known and well liked as an award-winning radio and TV personality and a seasoned concert promoter. His festival experience includes the Prince Hall Shriners concert in L.A., the New York, the New Orleans and St. Louis Jazz Festivals, the Doheny Blues Festival, and the Central Avenue Jazz Festival, just to name a few. The L.A. Times calendar was quoted as saying that he is one of the best things about the drive time in L.A. Is Bubba Jackson on KLON at 88.1. Bubba is a real jazz legend. Next, we have Elena Gilliam. Elena, an astonishing jazz vocalist with a rare depth of natural talent. Her level of performance is widely applauded as being similar to jazz greats Sarah Vaughan, Ella Fitzgerald, Dinah Washington, and the like. Her extraordinary sound is indeed a treat for anyone who appreciates a true songstress. Elena, using vocal performance to foster empowerment with at-risk youth, was awarded the 2015 Kenneth A. Pearson Foundation Artist Outreach Project grant. As she continues to work encouraging young adults and youth to build personal strength through the performance of jazz and other musical genres. Ella Gilliam, she is a real jazz legend. Why are we shooting it sideways? Why don't you come over here this way? I said, why don't you come around here so you're not... Yeah. Getting,
cover my face.
No, hold it down. Good. Okay, our final honoree is Sherry Pruitt. Sherry is known as a unique and powerful song stylist, an entertainer, and a songwriter. Sherry's musical and performance inspiration comes from Mahalia Jackson, Coco Taylor, Aretha Franklin, Diana Washington, Gladys Knight, and many more. In 1974, she moved to California to pursue her career and take vocal coaching from Ronnie Hasley and the Evangeline Stewart. She has played many theaters from New York to L.A., has done sessions with the Cold 6 Records, M5 Media, and is presently working with Future Tech Records. She is also collaborating with the Third Degree Blues Band and the Sherry Pruitt Blues Project Band. and the All-Stars Blues Band. She is a real jazz legend. Thank you. Members, that concludes this presentation, but I would like would like to give we want to the these jazz lessons are a real labor of love for Linda. She works hard on it, has been a strong promoter of not just the genre, but those individuals who have been so responsible for it. I'd like to give her a chance to say a few words at this time. Linda Morgan.
Thank you, Councilman Price. Good morning. My name is Linda Morgan. As Councilman said, I am the founder of the Living Legend Foundation, and to date we have honored 100 jazz and blues legends here in California. We do have a few other ones that have come out to support today. Al Williams, Leroy Music Harrison, Billy Mitchell, Dalili Pearson, Eloise Laws, Billy Mitchell are all here to support in the work that we've been doing here in LA. We thank you for allowing us to have this presentation during African American Appreciation Month.
Mr. Clerk, let's move on to item 8.
Madam President, that's item 8 called Special for Cards.
Mr. Walsh, item 8, sir.
Which one?
John Walsh, blogging at HollywoodHighlands.org, blogging at J. Walsh Confidential, tweeting at Hollywood Dams. Again, we have a black victim, Deontra LaJohn Gant Jr. June, that's how long it took them to come up with the reward, $50,000 for the arrest of whoever murdered Deontra LaJohn Gant. I will add $3 million to the reward, and I'm not afraid of having to for someone collecting, because as we know, you haven't had a black person murdered in this city with a reward on his or her head that you collected. HollywoodHighlands.org.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Walsh. Next speaker is Wayne Spindler, item 8.
The pig will address the council.
Yes, I do not like these fucking awards. I've been watching Joe Buscaino for years, and all of these reserve officers, including the Englander, they do not go out.
On the item, Mr. Spindler.
They should go out and find the killers. Why are they here? Get out, take a radio, and find the killers. Why do we need a reward? We need more police officers looking for killers. Take them off of patrol duty. Find the killers with the cops. Why are these sergeants here? They could be out looking for the killer. Instead, you're relying on the snitches who get stitches, who become police beaches. Do not trust the LAPD. Vote no on this item. And finally, to quote Little Boozy, fuck the police.
Next speaker, Juan Alcala, item 8.
We need a reward. Find out who killed all the American Indians and drove away the Mexicans and took away their land.
Not on topic.
Mr. Alcala, you're not speaking on the item. Item
no,
8.
this is a reward much smaller in size for somebody that killed somebody over there in the beautiful city of LA, where nothing bad ever happens. Right, city attorney? How much would you pay if the guy that had been killed was a blondie named Custard, the bastard? I don't know. That happened in a different dimension, in a different time, and it doesn't even apply to right now. Now, we gotta talk about what's happening right now. This whole city is a piece of shit.
You're not talking about, you're not on the subject.
Yeah, because there's crime. There's crime, there's trash all over the place. I'm talking about that.
The speaker is
You're not on the
a reward. A reward offer for the people that go around doing bad things. Why don't we offer a reward for City Hall? And I was just given another parking violation.
Thank you, Mr. Alcala. You're not on the subject. Thank you, sir. That concludes cards on item 8. Mr. Clerk, let's open the roll. Close the roll. Tabulate the vote.
13 ayes.
Okay, next item, item number 9.
Item 9 called special for cards.
Mr. Walsh.
John Walsh, blogging at HollywoodHighlands.org, at J. Walsh Confidential, tweeting at Hollywood Dems. This sounds like nothing. To vacate a portion of the alley west of Figueroa Street between Florence Avenue and 73rd. What does that mean? Somebody asked for it to be vacated. In other words, somebody said, that's city property, I'm a developer, I want the property. I'm going to give all 15 of you money into your office holders' accounts. And in exchange for that, I want you to give me this property. None of these scumbags up here, all 15 of them, will say anything. I'm asking you to tell me why you are vacating the property, who you're giving it to. Other cities do it, but this city does it out of control. Alley vacation. Remember, this property is worth millions of dollars, these properties. And instead of fixing your streets, especially in the black and Hispanic areas, they're giving this property away to who? To wealthy, white, and Chinese investors. If you're black, stay back. If you're brown, you can stay around. But if you're white, or yellow, this city belongs to you, and blacks, get the hell out of the city. Get the hell out of the Oscars. Get the hell out. We're going to take over your whole neighborhood, tear it down, and move in rich Asians.
Mr. Walsh,
that's the plot. HollywoodHighlands.org.
Wayne Spindler on item number 9.
Yes, the puppet pig does not know that much about this item, but I'll speak on this item. This is this fucking bullshit that you have called developer payoffs. And I'm really surprised that this is in CD8. I thought we changed the direction of CD8. I thought it's a new place. I thought it was like CD4, like David Woo! I thought Marchese was going to be like that. I thought this was going to stop. But the same shit's going on in CD8.
The speaker's not
and we have to get this stopped. Who the fuck is getting
Mr.
this?
Spindler, you're not on the,
And
you're not
why
speaking on
are
the
they
item.
getting this? So, please, Marchese, vote no on this. This is an absolute payoff.
Next speaker, Mr. Alcala.